What's going on YouTube? Crypto Matrix here, coming at you with another cryptocurrency stream. And guys, the Bitcoin price shot all the way up to almost $24,000.
That's impossible.
These are some extremely bullish times. We're on our way to 30,000. That's what I believe, guys. And guys, if you're not subscribed yet, I am doing a giveaway for my Ledger Nano S. That's going to be given away Christmas, and all you have to do is be subscribed and comment on the videos to be selected, and one random viewer will be selected based on the subscription and commenting on the videos. And guys, there's a few other coins I wanted to go over today, like Electroneum. But guys, the Bitcoin price is this is just new uncharted waters for Bitcoin. And yes, there is plenty of resistance above, and a lot of things have to play out right for the price to continue to punch up. But guys, I think it's going to happen. And in my last video, I was talking about a bull flag being painted. This was around $20,700. Guys, check out this video right here. I think we're going to get a bull flag painted right here. Okay? You know, something like this. Okay? And then we're going to get another leg up. And I think that's when we're going to break $21,000. And I think that'll happen maybe even before the end of the day, guys. It could happen before the end of the day. So guys, as you can see right out of the bull flag, it just punched all the way up to over $23,000. Does that mean 24,000, 25, 26 is on the table and we're going to keep pushing up? I think that we're in a bull market, and with a bull market comes bullish times. And I think a lot of things are lining up right. More institutions are getting involved. That was what I was talking about in one of my last videos. Institutions finally getting involved in Bitcoin. Now you'd think the smart money would be waiting for some massive dip, but in reality, guys, a lot of people that have been waiting for a dip all year haven't gotten it. So is there a dip even coming at this point? Or are we going to continue to push? Guys, let's dive right into the price action. Be sure to subscribe. Alright guys, so check it out. Right here, we've been still just putting in higher low after higher low. We had that bull flag that I was talking about right here. I drew a bull flag for you guys, and we pumped straight out of it, guys. It was almost like I drew it for it to happen. You know, that it doesn't get any better than that, guys. I hope you guys watched that video. That was my last video. Right here, guys, Bitcoin breaks above 20K for the first time in history, and I literally paint a bull flag for you guys right there. There it was. So what's going to happen now? So it does look like another flag is being painted, okay? Which means that we could get another leg up, okay? So I think over the next week we're going to do a little bit of, like, maybe even over the next few days, we'll get a little bit of teetering around, and I think another pump up come Monday or Tuesday. And the reason I don't think we're getting a correction like we've been used to seeing is because in a bull market we get a lot more bullish sentiment. I think a lot of people are traumatized from the bear market and accumulation phases, that they're so used to pullbacks that they're not used to the bull market, because there's only been a few of them in reality. Now that being said, Bitcoin's price has pumped considerably. Basically, if you could have bought any time in Bitcoin's whole cycle and remained profitable. That's an asset class that I think is amazing. And that's why everyone says Bitcoin is the best asset class out there right now. It has been profitable for everyone that has gotten in. So a lot of people ask, is it still okay to buy in? Am I still going to make money? Yeah, guys. When this hits 50 to 100,000, even higher, they're talking, $288,000 Bitcoin by the end of next year. That's, much higher than even my numbers I predicted. I was, predicting 100,000. One guy that I follow, Anthony Pompliano, he was talking 100,000 for many years, and now he's talking about $100,000 even being conservative. That's incredible, guys. Bitcoin can really punch up that much. That's life-changing for many people. Many people that are involved in crypto right now, that would change their lives. And guys, if crypto's changed your lives already, I want to hear about it in the comments. Put it in the comments below how crypto has influenced your life. So guys, that's what I think is going on with the Bitcoin price. I wanted to go over Electroneum. That's getting a lot of movement right now, guys. Check it out. We had that bounce off of 0.0042. Okay. Pumped up above resistance, broke out of that wedge to the upside, guys. That's what I was hoping for back here. What's interesting is if we were to just draw a line, straight over, and then that's where we, hit basically. But, we ended up with the same kind of result, but with a little bit more chop. Now, yes, it respected the wedge for quite some time, And what do I think is going on now? Well, in all honesty, guys, this is a make it or break it moment here for Electroneum. Is this a trend change? Why? Because if you look, let's just talk about the last month here. So the low down here at 0.0035, putting in a higher low here at 0.0042. Are we going to get another higher low? Hence, putting in an uptrend, moving the charts up. Okay, so a trend change is what we're looking for right now in Electroneum. And I think that's happening right now because we're putting in higher low after higher low. But if you stand back and look at the long-term chart, okay, let's just go to the daily here and zoom in a little bit. Now, you guys have noticed that, back here, it was higher than this previous peak. And if you zoom in to right where we're at these days, lower high, lower high, lower high. First higher high, hoping for a trend reversal, rejected. Lower high, hoping for a trend reversal, rejected. Lower high. Technically, we wicked higher within the last few days than we did in the last peak. So hopefully this is a trend change. We are putting in higher lows. So hopefully this is a trend change, guys. Hopefully we can, punch this price up. Yeah, the volume's down, but I think the volume will come back, especially as this, like I was saying, bull theory starts to play out. Remember, guys, I think it's going to look something like this. If the chart was up here, it'd be something like this. And then we'll get higher prices. Okay? So be very patient with Electroneum. If you don't have strong hands, you're going to get weeded out. That's the way it works. Hold on to your Electroneum, a coin that's in its infancy stages. You don't want to sell off at 0.00 anything. Okay? Say like you guys can't hold on for the long term. 10 cents, 20 cents is your sell rate. Okay? That's where you want to get out. If you're even planning to get out. If you believe in the bigger picture, like I'm going to be holding on to Electroneum for a long time. I think it can make me a lot of money. And not only that, but I believe in the project. Okay? I think Richard Ellis is doing a lot of good things. They're helping a lot of the people that are unbanked, and once people that are banked get involved in, I think the price will really explode. And you guys got to understand, as cryptocurrency starts to evolve and more adoption becomes a bigger play, more and more people are going to push that price up by buying into it, and especially as institutions get into money looking for, as they say, shit coins for massive profits. Okay? So I think that'll happen. And guys, honestly, twice I've made money off this coin already. I'm going to do it again and again and again. Okay? And that's in the long term. I've had long-term holds where I've made sales. I still have a lot of accumulation coin. You guys should be doing the same. Try to accumulate as much as you can. Remember, the dollar right now is devaluing. The dollar isn't worth squat. It's going down all the time. They're printing money like crazy. I remember, before the last big market crash, I pulled my money out last October saying, there's printing going on, everything's lining up perfectly, and I dodged that market crash. Okay? I dodged that market crash. A lot of people ask me, is another market crash going to come? Guys, it could. If I think if a lot of people are getting sick and there's, a rejection of the vaccine and, a lot of people are still struggling with work. For instance, the stimulus check aren't coming to regular Americans, for instance, maybe businesses, something like that, but it's not coming to the regular individual. These things all play a toll, and I think, over time, everything can line up perfectly to even push the Bitcoin price up further, push the economy down. But I think it's hard to explain, but in general, I think that the stock market will remain stable this time. I hope. Okay. Hopefully we don't get a big fear sell-off this time. I hope it remains stable, because I think if there's a big panic sell-off, people sell their assets. Now, guys, I'm going to tell you again, do not sell your Bitcoin. That would be foolish. It is worth so much more than money. It's not worth the US dollar. If you're in it for quick gains already, you're not in it for the right reasons. You got to believe in this technology. You got to believe in what's to come. Okay, that's why I'm in it. And guys, I wanted to talk about a few different things, but one thing, can gold and Bitcoin coexist? Goldman Sachs says yes, and here's why, guys. So Bitcoin's parabolic surge in 2020 was not a major traditional asset like gold, according to Goldman Sachs. And guys, you guys all know how I feel on Bitcoin versus gold. I think that Bitcoin is digital gold and the new thing, whereas gold was more popular back in the day. Now it's Bitcoin. So gold's recent underperformance versus real rates and the dollar have left some investors concerned that Bitcoin is replacing gold as the inflation hedge of choice. While there is some substitution occurring, we do not see Bitcoin's rising popularity as an external threat to gold's status and the currency of last resort. Amid Bitcoin breaking its all-time highs in December, global investors are increasingly moving into Bitcoin. Christopher Wood, global head of equity strategy at independent investment bank Jefferies Financial, has reportedly cut his gold exposure to buy more Bitcoin. Smart guy. According to December 18th, reported by Indian news agency Business Standard, the renowned market analyst is trimming his gold investment for the first time in several years. Wood wrote in a note to investors that his BTC allocations account for 5% of his portfolio. The 50% weight in his physical gold bullion in the portfolio will be reduced for the first time in several years by 5% points with the money invested in Bitcoin. If there's a big drawdown in Bitcoin from the current level after historic breakout above 20,000 level, the intention will be to add to this position. So guys, I think that's really smart actually. Like, I will say this, that's a very small percentage to have your portfolio in Bitcoin. You guys all know my perception, my view there. I'm 80%, and I'm very in. I believe in this very much. I'm not afraid. Okay, even if it crashed all the way down to 3,000 again, I'm not afraid. I believe. Okay, there's a big difference between me and a lot of people. And I think that, a big correction like that will only come post-peak. And the next peak could be, I don't think it'll be under 50,000. I think it'll keep going much higher than that. And then I think we will get a 60 to 80% correction. I was just talking about in my last video as well. The new low will be right where our new high is today, around $20,000. That'll be the next breakdown price, 60 to 80% sell-off. That's where I think the target will be. Hopefully the peak is above $100,000, guys. That would be amazing to be able to predict that. Get in at the bottom, get out at the top, get back in at the next, base. That would be incredible. So according to the report, Wood plans to further increase exposure to crypto in the case of corrections. Still, the analyst took a similar stance to Goldman Sachs by remaining bullish on gold as well. This does not mean that greed and fear is going to give up on the gold, and the yellow metal should rally again if Fed stays dovish in the face of dramatic cyclical recovery that is coming on the other side of the pandemic. In line with greed and fear's base case, Wood said on December 17th, Bitcoin posted another historic all-time rise above 23,000. At the time of publication, Bitcoin is trading at 23,133. According to Cointelegraph's BTC price index. In contrast, gold prices dropped on Thursday, with both spot hold and futures tumbling 0.3%. Gold lost about 10% from its all-time high in August of 2076. So guys, gold's been, taking a little bit of a hit. The market's kind of, it's not moving enough for my happiness. That's why I like cryptocurrency, and there's many other reasons, but there's so many simple reasons, It's fun, it's easy, it's the future, it's digital, it's right at the palm of my hand. I can't imagine people carrying around gold bars anymore. Not that they actually, carry them around, they left them in some place, but in general, guys, things like credit cards, cash, coins, gold, silver, that's the past. Get in on the future. Get in on digital currency, okay? Digital currency is the future, guys. I can't stress that enough. And guys, that's all the time I had for today. If you're not subscribed yet, guys, what are you doing to yourselves? I'm making great money every single day. I've been doing this about 6 months now, YouTubing, and anyone that's been following my page has been making bank. It is that simple, guys. If you want to make more money for yourself and for your family, do yourself a favor and subscribe to this. And not only that, but I am doing a giveaway for my Ledger Nano S. All you have to do is be subscribed and comment, and that video will be randomly selected, and I will give that away come Christmas. And guys, that's all the time I have for today. These are just biblical times in cryptocurrency. Bitcoin is just continuing to amaze. These are just great times, guys. Be sure to subscribe and like. Thank you so much for all your support. I am Crypto Matrix. I'll catch you guys later.